Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. And today we're going to be talking about balance. So we all know about balance, don't we? The thing is that's the thing, isn't it? It's the difference between knowing about something and actually doing it. So we all know, for example, that we're all supposed to eat a balanced diet, but how many of us actually do eat all of those different things, those different food types that we're supposed to? So we know this stuff, but we don't actually do it. And it's the signs of, balance. We're given daily signs, aren't we, where things are out of balance, where there's an imbalance in something. So, for example, our bank account might be showing us that there's something out of balance in our business, or we might get a cold and that shows us something's wrong in terms of our physical health or our mental health maybe as well. So there's signs, warning signs that they're all around us to show that things are out of balance, but we can choose to ignore them, of course, and just carry on regardless. So they say that the secret of success, or the secret of your success, can be found in your daily habits, in your daily routines. What are you doing in your daily routines that is actually helping you or hindering you? Because Jim Rohn said that small acts of discipline will lead to success, whereas small errors of judgment repeated every day lead to failure. So it's these things that are repeated every day. And Darren Hardy wrote this great book, The Compound Effect, where he goes into that in more detail. Because you might not think, you work a 16-hour day because you've got to get something done. You don't talk to anybody all day. You just focus on getting this thing done. One day, for one day, that's not so bad. But if you're going to do that every single day, the compound effect of that will, of that imbalance in your life, will lead to burnout, stress, exhaustion, and you'll be no good for anybody in your business. So it's these things that we do a one-off, or we're doing over and over again, the habits that we do that show us how balanced we are in our life. So one of the things that I ask people that I start working with to do is actually to consciously, because of course, remember, most of the stuff we do every day is unconscious. We just do it by habit over and over. We do these things on autopilot. So consciously look to see what you're doing every day. What is it that you're doing that is actually causing things to get out of balance? You know these things, but it's actually being aware of them, consciously being aware. So it's about getting new habits into our life that are going to help us have a balanced life. Now, I can speak from experience here because I've been there. When I set up my business, I went hell for leather into it to the detriment of everything else. I worked on my business, forgetting about exercise, friends and family, all these good things, reading for pleasure. I didn't read a book of fiction for years when I first started my business, even though I'm an absolute bookworm. So what are we doing every day? That's what we need to do, to figure out what we're doing every day that's causing us balance or imbalance. And then we want to introduce things that are going to lead to balance. So for example, I set up or created, I really did it for my own benefit, and then I realized it worked, so I shared it with people. The 5 Principles of Business Wellbeing. Now, these are things that you do every day that actually are guaranteed to get balance into your life and your business. I've talked about them before, but I'll go over them again. So number 1 is building relationships, whether that's with your friends and family, your business contacts, your customers, your suppliers, your employees, all of these amazing people. We've got to build and nurture relationships every single day. Not all day, but we set some time aside to do that. We also need to take time to look after our health and well-being, so personal responsibility for our health and well-being. And there's so many aspects of that, aren't there, that we need to be looking at to keep in balance, to make sure that we remain fit and healthy in order to run our business and enjoy our life. How much water do we drink? What food do we eat? What exercise do we take? How much sleep do we have? All of these things, the way we breathe, all of these things are really important. So we need to be doing something in that area every single day. And number 3 is learn and grow. So in order to carry on growing and developing and flourishing, we need to learn new stuff and implement it. Again, there's no point knowing anything if you don't actually implement it. Number 4 is just having an abundant mindset. So this is about being grateful, not being afraid of the competition, knowing there's enough for everybody, choosing to collaborate rather than compete, all those really good things. So doing something every day to show that we are abundant will encourage abundance to come into our life. And number 5 is having fun. this is a thing that often sends shockwaves through people. Having fun, yeah, we have to have fun every day. So what are we doing every day to have some fun? And those are the 5 principles of business wellbeing. And in fact, if you're interested in this, then we can't do everything every day until something becomes a habit. It doesn't take that long, 21 days minimum, to form a habit, or to break an old habit and to form a new habit. It doesn't take that long, but we need to do it every single day until it becomes something that we don't even think about. It just forms a neural pathway in our brain, and we just hop on it and do it every day on autopilot. And so if you're interested, I have the 180 Degrees program that starts on 11th of January. And it's a great way of getting these 5 principles embedded into your business and your life. And could be a great way for you to start the new year, actually. So think about that. If you'd like to know more, then please do get in touch. But whatever we do, it's about getting into the habit of these things that give us balance in our life and in our business. And a good way of making sure that we do these things is to actually get it into our diary. So put half an hour for reading, or or some exercise, or whatever you need to do. Just put it in your diary. Set alarms. Maybe if you want to monitor how much water you're drinking, carry a 2-litre bottle or 2 1-litre bottles, and make sure you don't go to bed until you've drunk it all. These things that you can use just to help you develop the habit, but also as an accountability practice as well. So getting into new habits of living and breathing a balanced business and a life. And it's easy to say. We have so many pressures on us to perform and get things done, especially at this time of year. But if we want to live our balanced life and reap all the benefits of that, then that's what we need to do. So enjoy practicing balance, and let me know how you get on. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.